We made a trade. Yeah, we did, didn't we? Sounds good. Oh, it's not bad. Alright, let's see what we got. A lot of maps missing. Oh, my wand's missing. Alright, cool. We got rid of that. That was nice. $247C. We need to buy blueprints. So we need this to be a red here. Nope, that's not how we go. Why is this so hard? I need 2 green, a red, and a blue. Alright. I'm doing it wrong, I think. I should have done it that way. Okay. Lesson learned. Alright, so we have mark on hit, which is good. We need to buy blueprints now. Okay, so it is happening. trying to load this hideout. Didn't work out for me. What the fuck? Maybe I should be okay with buying 6 chaos blueprints. I don't know. Let's raise it to 6. Dog. This is our lives for a little while here. We're gonna get to about here. We're gonna buy 7 more on the cheap. I don't know why you'd even like 4. Cool, dude. I got an 82 on top of that for all that. Come on, teleport anyway, man. I hate that. It asks me if I want to go there. It's like, yeah, of course I want to try to snipe it from somebody else. That's actually not bad price-wise, though. Perfect. I just ate all those up. I'm very, very happy with that. That was great. Alright. We can deactivate the live search. We are going to be good to go for a while here. Huge. I would say the 82 is the only downside. The only Debbie Downer in this whole thing. There's a lot of currency. Oh my god. Okay. Probably gonna need rogue markers, but we're not there yet. I'm not too worried about it. But okay. I'll worry about it in a little bit. Get started. Let's get started. 11% increased damage with elements. Yeah, I don't think mark on hit works. I guess it's that thing where, like, the mine is doing the hit and not me. I really thought it was gonna work, though. Oh my god, don't wrap up for it. Like, he should be cursed, right? Yeah. Can't, like, turn it on or anything. Yeah, so. I don't know. Alright, that's really expensive, actually. I hope. That's gotta be. That's gotta be really expensive. That's gotta be. Yes! Yes! Let the rage control you! Oh, yes. I gotta look at that skill too, because I don't know if it like just automatically gives you the stats, or is it something that is ultimately yes. Oh, hold on. Yes. Alright, Replica Feral's Fur is like 270 chaos, which is crazy. Feel real freaking good about that one. The Ballista for 265. I'll let you know. So, the base item. Base damage with emeralds. Yeah, it's garbage. Cool. It's like 4C potentially. Alright, so let's do this. That is 3C. Not on our stash, so we can't. All trash. Typically, we wouldn't go back and forth over and over and over again, but yeah, sometimes 270C. Enemies around me. Let me just look at this really quick. The Radiant Ground grants you the added light damage. So I have to stand on the ground in order for this to be relevant. Okay, that's fine. Does a lot of damage, so. I really care more or less about the. Well, there it's sold. $265C. Who likes money? still have a few more things that I have to quality as well in order to get more damage in. I'm not there yet. I mean, we'd certainly have the Chaos Dome to do it, but I really would love to get Storm Shroud today. I think Fated End is a special unique that's only here. I don't know if it's worth it, but I don't know anything. Let's try. And sorry, I like have to go on my other screen to see what these are worth. It's not worth shooting. Is it replica? Hold on. Tier 2, 2, 3, tier 2, tier 2. Replica Voida is not worth anything, so we're gonna go with the Alpha Pal. We could slam it for something good. So I'm gonna be level 94 soon. Maybe I'll hit 95 this stream. This build very much relies on the fact that if you're smart, you won't get hit. But if you get hit twice, you die. So don't get hit twice. Yeah, real simple. Alright, so that's not working. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it sucks. Okay. I was right. So, yeah, it does not work with mines. Save some currency for the rest of us. No! No, I slaved in the mines of Mordor for this currency. And I am going to abuse the hell out of this now. So, that could be good. It's not. 5% increased damage. Melee damage, home damage, and garbage. Garbage. All that. Storm Shroud. How much is Storm Shroud now? Why did it go down in price? I am suspicious. Oh, these are the cheap, shitty versions. Yeah. So it's 470 chaos. And I'm not there yet. 230 plus 150 is not enough. It's like 380. We're getting there. One of the big things that's really helping me is that I basically open every small chest in every heist now. So I just constantly get good stuff out of these. Wow, see? So that didn't drop unique, so it is still bugged. That sucks. Get rid of this guy. See you later. Yeah, so every small chest I open up, and I don't accumulate too much alert level. Could have technically even taken the fossils, but I just think it's a waste of time. Just absolutely no point. Bitter Dream, cartographers. This is a 5-link, and it is not great. Actually, it has a very high percentage evasion rating. Tier 2 evasion rating, Tier 5 evasion rating, so it's almost 2k evasion rating with 189 life. I mean, it might be better off to just pick that up versus the cartographer's chisel off the off chance that it might sell for something better. I'm not even sure, but there's no downside. Nothing there really worth anything anyway. I think the chisels are like 5 for 1 for chaos, so really be only picking up 3 chaos in that situation. There was no reason to open that up. By the way, I love Star Fox. Like, I could listen to Star Fox music all day. I don't know why. I just love it. This is off of a randomer, but just so happened to hit Star Fox music. I was like, yes. So let's take a look. Evasion rating 2350, 5C. So 5C possibly. Ooh. I'll leave it in there for now. Garbage. This one is kind of suck. Only cards. And coins. I'll probably pick up the coins, the coin chests. So what I've been doing is I've been taking the so kind of a secret trick if you are doing heist. I've been taking the gems and putting them into my stash for 1C each, and just like they've been selling occasionally, and then probably at the end of the day today I'm gonna take them out and then proceed to sell them for GCPs. tier first, so I can kind of get an idea. Replica series. The cartographer's chisels, so I gotta come back and pick up cartographer's chisels. That's a C. Yeah, I do a lot of damage right now. The only way to really improve my damage further, which would actually be a minor upgrade and not a major upgrade, would be to buy a Fractured Prophecy Wand that's fractured with tier 1 spell damage. And then slam that a couple times and pray. And it's probably pretty expensive to do that, just generally speaking. Like, Prophecy, Wands, spell damage, and you gotta go to Fractured, so it's Fractured spell damage. Search, so there's 170 results, and then the highest is here, and it's 6 divines. They exist, but yeah, there's 6 divines they start with. And that would bump me from 62. That would give me an extra 40% spell damage, for the most part. Just looking really quick. Cool. Any tier 5 like equipment from Heist also is selling, so like an extra 3 or 5 C provided me fine, which is super sweet. I bought these for 5 or 6 C, so like just having 4 C automatically is pretty nice. Plus all the bubblegum currency and everything else. I have that guy with me, so I gotta kind of be careful. I'm still gonna grab that. I gotta see what I want to pick up first before I grab it. What is that? Replica Here's Truth? Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. It's worth like 30C usually. So that's what we're gonna grab. Oh, first we're gonna grab this. Here's truth. Level up. Yeah, no. I got fucking cheat codes now, bud. I'm not gonna die. Take this out. Don't want it being a huge mistake, unfortunately. Not a huge mistake. Being a small mistake, really. Oh. 3C this season. Yikes. Not the best. Where we at on this base item? Care about this. 5C. Die. Die. Search for it just in case. This is gonna be 4C, cheaper. Replica, here is truth. Let's do this. Even worse. It's 1C. That is the worst. YOLO slam to C. Nope, it's even worse now. Now it's super gone. This is the accidental buy. Oh, just forgetting something. Should probably buy like 20 chaos worth of markers to finish this up. I have a lot more blueprints, basically. These are not all the blueprints. So. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Topaz ring might be good if it is good. Got the end of this. Double corruption is pretty good on it. Oh, I gotta come over here. Being a little cautious. I see 3 small chests, but I don't necessarily know if we're going to be able to get those after we get these, so we'll see. He didn't double, huh? Oh, look at that. 4. Okay. We got pretty much everything. Stacks the GCPs, but I will also take another replica feral spur. Okay. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We are Richie Rich. We've done it. We have done it. You said it couldn't be done. I said, just wait. Screenshot that one too. Racks on racks on racks. Is this a really good one? Oh, it's got high life. Not high armor and evasion, but it's got high life. Let's see. $92s are selling at like $350, $360. So I'm gonna try to sell it at $300. Or no, $320. See how that goes. Crazy. this could actually be pretty good base item wise. There's nothing with that base in the market. Increase 10 to 12 dexterity. Let's see if we could blessed orbit. Are we sure? Let's see. I gotta search for this really quick. Any belts? Increased dexterity. That's it. What's the highest? Okay. 18% is the highest, it looks like. And that's dual. I think that's oh, that's quality 20%. Hold on. Oh, so 15% is like 4 divine. Okay. So what's 12? 120C is 12 divine. Or sorry, is 12 dex. This is 120C. It's actually like 100C. Fuck yeah, dude. What is happening today? We are getting rich. Holy shit. Let it rip, man. Beyblade this. Woo! Oh my god. The heist is in today. What is this? A lot of rarity. Just for shits and giggles, just the rarity. One chaos. Like that. Fine. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna sell. I'm gonna put it in anyway. Whoa, hold on! A Murder Zygel with a fractured life roll is 4C. And I think I got 2 of them. No, this one. God damn, that was a juicy one, Exile. Holy. Do like 15C for shits and giggles. Alright, then let's slam these. This is the more expensive. Fluid motion. Where we at? Motion. Oh, it's cheap now. Although that is the since 21. Oh, it's like 3940C for a 24. So let's do like 15C and see if that sells. Oh, trash. This is trash. Where are we going? Why is this both cast speed? wish I could mark automatically. I'm kind of annoyed by that, but I can't. I also kind of just want to sell this right away, but that's locked. Okay. Let's go make more currency, guys. What a hard life I live, truly. YouTube. Oh, we gotta get some Star Fox 64. There's gotta be some celebratory. Star Fox 64 OST. It's gotta happen. Ultra high quality with matching gameplay. God damn, really? It's an hour long. How much currency can we make in an hour? Becomes the real question. Make it happen. I mean, we just made like 7 divines in 1 hour, so see if we can beat that. No. Answer is no. We're also not gambling degenerates, otherwise we would open up our cards. We're not going to do that though. We sell them. Typically sell the maps for 1 siege. Ooh, that spark might actually be worth more than 1 siege. There's a lot of talk about spark this season being kind of a meta pick. I don't even remember what those are. Because I have inventory space. All the small chests are open. Allelopathy, which I haven't seen in a bit, but I don't think it's Solaran bow is sometimes worth. Where's the other safe, though? There it is. I'm gonna check Allelopathy 1 time, and then I will never look for it again. I guarantee it's not good. Garbage, 2C. Great. I'm gonna take a chance on this. Typically, you want a Solaran bow that's rolled 6 link, and that's like rolled really well damage-wise, elemental damage-wise, but this has none of that. So I'm kind of banking on the fact that it's an high level 85, 86. We're hitting some lag too. Yeah, there's some network connectivity problems happening. See our network flexing right here. Maybe not. Like slingshotting into enemies. shot. So, yeah, so this is, the base is 2.2. Eye level 84, it's 3C. So it's a 3C. Null and Void, Triad Grip. 1C, it's garbage. I don't sell anything that's 1C. I don't have the patience to leave it there and hope that it'll sell. I'd rather just get alchemy for it. This is just not gonna sell. We talked about Spark. Spark 20%. It's like, no, it's 1C. Womp womp. Alright, so definitely not 2. Let's take a look. Ferals for 275. So let's do 2. Oh, that belt sold for 100 chaos. Ha 272. Woohoo! The rich get richer. The rich get richer. And let's go with 2. Honestly, probably the fastest I've ever made this much currency in my life doing Heist. This is completely night and day from me doing Heist the last 24 hours. It's insane. Like, quite literally the most insane streak of luck that I've ever obtained. And I'm glad it's on stream. The whole thing has been on stream this whole time. 2 Ferals Furs, the belt that's 100C. Like, damn. Okay. 272, baby! Done! Okay. Alright. The rich get richer. Bring back the nerfs. That's it. Oh my god. It's crazy. It's really, I don't know what to say. And this is all like a cakewalk now because I'm doing enough damage. I've solved that mystery. Crazy. But opening all the small chests is like really making it so that these cost me basically nothing to run, which is great. Sick. Telling you, it's the Star Fox music. It does it every time. I'll definitely take the Valors. Click it, please. We haven't even done conversion of any of these yet either. I'm selling all my currency. So I did pick up Banishing Blade a while ago. It was really bad. I couldn't even sell it. Maybe it had to roll really well in here, but like this is not a good roll, so it's trash. Lion's Eye Paws are garbage. And this coiled wand is not good. So this is actually one of those situations where there's basically nothing to pick up. Nothing worthwhile. So we are gonna do yeah, that coil line. Pick up the Better Dream just in case. We'll go from there. But like I picked up 5C, and on top of all the bubblegum currency, like I made at least, you make at least 6C in every one of these blueprints, then it's fine. No big deal. We're technically leveling up too. That's the big positive about this is that because we're killing monsters that are basically typically in red maps, we're leveling up significantly. Oh, it's 4C. Okay. Alright. That's not bad, actually. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Cool. Garbage. We slam those because you can get rare corrupted gems that exist. Let's just do 3C. Fire sale it. So like there's a chance. Like if we hit Rain of Splinters, it's like a 2 or 3 div jewel. That's pretty nice. A few other like rare corrupt jewels that exist if you hit them. They're pretty nice. There's also nothing else to do with my Valor, so it's just like a really good way of generating currency outside of like just selling them. The exchange rate of them is just not good enough. Actually kind of interesting that because of the nerfs to Heist, I don't typically try to bring the guy anymore that doubles your drops occasionally. The 50, not even, it's like 17% chance of doubling your drops. I just don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't have been able to just pick. I wouldn't have been able to open everything I did if I had it. Thieves Trinket, Tornado Wand. What the fuck is this? All garbage. That's all garbage. Alright, so Tier 3, Tier 3, Tier 2, Tier 2. 3, 3, 2. None of them is like Exalted Orbs instead, so it's just not worth it. And that's a Phantom Mace, it's not worth it. Okay. So generally in this situation, this sucks. So we're just gonna take something and then we're gonna run out of here. We want to trigger the end of the heist every time, because then you get all the experience at the end. Like, yes, it would be safer for me to just leave and then remake another blueprint, but like, I'd rather have access to all the experience at the end too. Sucks. That could have been tier 1. And then this is selling for base item 15C. Really? Sell for 12. Yeah, I'm super okay with it, but I'm just surprised. Let's do an even 10. We've streamed for approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes so far. We've gotten a lot of currency for 1 hour and 10 minutes. Holy shit. Other than the ring chest, I don't really care about anything that's here. So, how we got that 100C belt is from the ring chests. That's a special armor. Ooh. Don't see those very often. That's an armor that only drops in Heist. That's what that means. Specifically from a chest in Heist, or from the end of Heist. Pop with a lot. If I remember. Loreweave is pretty rare. I don't think replica mist walls were anything. I'm gonna look anyway. No, it's 2C. So replica Loreweave. Replica Loreweave. Where are we at on that? 1C. So replica, while I have it up, replica Bitter Dream. Oh, that's like 2C, 3C, yeah, so. I'm actually going to take the Scouring here. Gold iron point's not worth anything. It's probably rare, but it's not really worth anything either, unfortunately. It's weird too, like, it doesn't allow, it raises 3 levels of your gold gems, but you can't deal gold damage, so you have to basically convert all your gold damage to another element. It's fine, but it's like very weird. Not really, okay, let's not die here. That poison is hot off the press. Totally could have died there. Everything is chaos damage. Like, why even have energy shield? Why even have an energy shield? So, this is Rigwald's Hunt. It is... Oh, it's a new body armor. That was the problem. It's a big minion body armor, though. Alright, let's take a look. Rigwald's Hunt. It is 1C. It did its best. It tried. Goodbye. That is a tier 2 energy shield base. It is 5C. Can't be cursed in silence. I feel it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, no, it's not. It's got random shit all throughout. Actually, never mind. It's actually not very random at all. It actually is fairly decent. Alright, try to sell it for like, I don't know, 15C. It's got very good stats on it. Maybe 20C. Let's do 20C. See what happens. That's getting trashed. Let's go to 10. Let's get rid of it. Up to 2. Let's do 7 here. Let's do 2 here. Get rid of that. 2 here. Let's do 2 here. No, we're gonna get rid of it. Let's do 2 here. And good enough. All the shit gets sold. Vendorino. Benderino. There's a lot of stealth gloves. Says me. Blah, that could be really good. Depends on how it works out. It could be really, really good. Or it could be absolute shit. Yeah, like, we have unique boxes left, and I'm really afraid that they're really not going to be worth it anyway, so... Let's see. I have gotten a Tabula, and I have gotten a Thunderfist in those unique boxes, so, like... As much as I would like to say that I haven't gotten anything good from the unique boxes, I have this thing. So, we're gonna open this, but we're not gonna grab anything from it yet. We're gonna see what's going on here. Valors are not a bad choice at all. Foundry Bow is actually a rare bow. Is tier 8, tier 1, tier 7. That sucks. If it was like tier 1, tier 1, tier 1, automatic pickup. So, because there's Chaos Orbs here and Battle Orbs, I'm going to take the Chaos Orbs. Just a stack of 20C. Alright, so what we're going to do is... That was the random chance of me getting a Delirium reward from the box. Truly random. That transmutation could have changed to Chaos Orbs. Very cool. This is gonna be trash automatically. I just picked them up if they look like that. That's a tier 6. It's not good. defenses, 4 passives with exerted attacks. Still not good. Jesus. And we hit another efficient training. That's garbage, though. Sad part with this is that the increased damage, mana preservation, and lightning is actually all pretty good. And the melee crit strike chance. If that was life. Would be absolutely insane. If that was life. Alright, so we have one more blueprint remaining. Fake news. I have those many blueprints remaining. Nice try. Yeah, double burst band though. Those 100% sell. Two cards to the left. Yeah, I value the cards over the catalysts. Downside is we don't get to open any more chests immediately. We do get to open 1 or 2 on the way out. What do we got? We got Tempering Orb. We got a Font of Thunder, which is unique only around here. So really, it's just the 2 here. I don't know how much Font of Thunder is. Probably not a lot. It is 3C. It's definitely not a Tempering Orb's worth. I also have the guy who doubles everything with me. Sometimes it's required. So. I recognize any of this music. Yeah, Tempering Orb is like 23C? Oh, it's 30C now. Okay. Good stuff. First band is like 5C. Selling for 4. Also, sometimes tabs are just broken. I couldn't tell you why. Went to the chaos. 32-1. Easy. Not great. I think Trade's also on fire, so... I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to open every small chest, so leave the one up there. Scouring, cartographers, tenderizers of garbage, Tempesters, steel to bad, error mold, that's a 6 link. tier 3, tier 4, tier 2 attack speed, so it has an open prefix. I guess a physical prefix. Might be worth something. We'll see. The last axe I found, though, was at 770. Attack was with the divine, so. That is good. Should slam that. This is total damage is 684 right now. It's at 9 to 10 C. So if I put something on it that raises its physical DPS, it is likely going to be worth a lot more. So if I go over here. I'll give it the good old 8 to 99 treatment. Now it's 876 DPS. It's only 10C. Huh. Well, let's get a bit of it. Let's try to sell it. I really thought it'd be more. Base Whisper Woven Cloak is 3, you see? Okay. Alright, so this could be really good if we hit a cool slam, or it'll be trash. Trash. This is gonna be in only small chests tunnels. gems out of the stash from the GCPs too. Alright, so the walk in here is pretty bad. Maybe I'm only getting scout? Tier 2 minion damage, Tier 4 minion damage. You kind of want more than that, but like, man. It sucks that it's not better. Like minion all res, minion movement speed. There's a couple of minion specific things that could have been on that. Especially with the speed modifier. Gem chests. That's what I like to see. Here we go. We got a double up on GCPs. Alright. Never seen them drop that way before. GCPs. I don't know what they're selling for right now. I still need them though. Until I don't. Be the up version of the armor energy shield. Valor's being the item here. Nothing wrong with a nice stack of Valors. None of those prices make sense, so. If I want chaos and I have gem cutter prisms, 1 to 1.39, so it's almost a 1-for-1. That's pretty nice. Cool. Solution. What about a level 20 combustion? So, Thaumaturgical Sensing Charm. I'm gonna have to actually look this up. Yeah, it's 1C. It's garbage. Precise Arrowhead is... is 4C. And chest. Give me the cards and the chests. 49% chance to duplicate. Basically leaving no stone unturned either. Eagles are kind of nice. It's looking real nice now. Most people have not beaten this full game before. If you know what game this is from. I want all the chests. Like, I do realize I don't do these like the fastest, obviously, but I think I do pretty well. Takes a lot of time to figure everything out, honestly. Part of it. Could sell glass blowers too. chests, actually. The Hidden Blade is a special item. I don't think Replica Grip of the Council is a thing. But for shits and giggles, I'm gonna look, because who knows? No. I actually wasted more time searching for it than I did before. First band sold. So yeah, so Hidden Blade is like 4C. Pretty fast. 3 minutes. These are the only chests I want to open up, so... Sometimes it's good to see. I'm looking at the scouring now. That is an odd astral plate. All sockets are blue. Yellow. See? some person trying to do some really niche build with it. Who knows? Yeah, huh? Okay. Yeah. Let's keep going. Yeah, okay, well. Story in there. So yeah, so the base with that, I don't even know. Nothing. All right, let's see. Like one divine. Let's see. Oh, I was gonna say, did he buy? Was he gonna buy it immediately? I was like, what is going on? Did I screw that up? We're down to 3 blueprints remaining. Crazy is that? It's a slide. We want both of these chests. Actually, we want all 3 of the chests. There's a card one I didn't see. Tactics. Tactics are 1C each no matter what, so it's like 8C right there. Before we do anything else. A divine can actually drop from these boxes. Would you believe that? I know it's crazy. Basically, have a better chance of meeting Jesus Christ than it happened. It happened once to me already, so. Oh, that sucks. Get out of here. Those didn't double either. Crazy. Maybe we can open some of those on the way back, but I've never heard of a Talon Axe before, so we'll take a look at that in a second. So we have 20 Chaos Orbs or a Talon Axe. Oh, jeez. Whoa, Jesus. What the fuck was that? That was a very scary lag spike. We survived it. Crazy part is we really haven't gone through that many rogue markers either. I really expected to go through more, but that didn't happen. We have 2 more, and then we're going to start liquidating some of our stuff to see how much chaos we made. Basically did 25 blueprints. See how much alert level we have left. Gonna be over Horizons, but they absolutely suck. They're like 3 for 1. Yeah, that's not rolled right. That's just a garbage weapon. Let's open this up. Oh, didn't trigger. Okay. just felt like it's one of the scarier ones. Just curious what the catalysts are worth. Feud is worth 1. Noxious is worth 1. Turbulent is worth 1. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Last one. Yeah, there's nothing in here that I want either. Like, I'd rather get chaos orbs like that. That's good or not. Probably isn't though. Not beyond just not good. Again, the archaic anarchic spirit blade is not great. Crazy good. Burst band sold. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to now Yeah, just with these is 50 chaos, and then the all res on top of that. Like if I get rid of this, yeah, this is a divine. That's a divine slam. Easy. I always want chaos, right? And then owned. So 102 stack decks. So we're gonna get rid of all 100 Marsh stack decks. We're gonna get 110C. That's all done. Okay. Next step, we're gonna hold on to our gem cutter prisms because we need them. But we're gonna get rid of our glass blowers, baubles. Of those. Okay. So owned. Next step. Let's get rid of. We have an ancient orb. Let's get rid of some chromatics. Let's do 200 chromatics. One for 3? Yeah, that's not worth me liquidating. Let's do Orbs of Regret, though. We have 40 of these. That's not worth it. Cartographer's chisels. So we have how many cartographer's chisels? 117. Let's give it 100. Orbs of Binding. 1 for 70. About Orb of Horizons. I have 48. Let's do 40. Again, we're not getting rid of our GCPs until, it's gonna show me a lot more than I own now. I click through all my tabs. think that we did that major transfer, and then the GCP transfer. So how that's gonna work is that I basically don't care if they're level 20, because at this point I have ultimately left them in trade for so long. Makes absolutely no difference. Alright, we're at 76 GCPs just from that. Honestly, if I didn't need them, I need them specifically for skitter bots. That makes them move faster. Significant. Detonation speed is important. And then the automation to increase recovery rate. I think that's actually it. This is like increased area effect, which doesn't matter. Arrogance. So I do need that. That's pretty much it. So we need one more. Alright, so I've waited long enough. This is all the chaos that we earned today. 2.5 hours. 20, 40, 60, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 56, 60, 660. Crazy. Right. $1,188 chaos. That's not a new record for me. New record for 2 hours. 1,188 C. Oh my god. Crazy. Do you have a POB? I'm doing the same build and wondering if we have the same passives. I can make you one. Lameth, are you still there? I know. Sorry, sometimes I don't see the chat. Alright, cool. Give me a hot minute. Let's upload my POB, and then that will help you. I'll give you some tips. Tips and tricks. I will say my build's pretty busted right now. Ultimate. Start. League. Keepers. Extras here. Passive trees and jewels, items and skills. Close. And configuration. We have full life and energy shield. We use power charges, frenzy charges, and endurance charges. So my combined DPS right now is 2.9 mil. Which is great, honestly. All things considered, with Power Siphon being nerfed and all that, it's pretty good. I will say that this is very item required. But let's save this. Build sharing, generate. Okay, I think I have done it for you. It did. Yeah, it got nerfed significantly. Let me know if that link works. It should. It looks like it works. I gotta fix my cold res. I've been doing this whole time with 70 cold res. Yikes! But I probably have to buy a new, what's it called? Ring. Oh no, actually my cold res is fine. It's 75. I don't know why I copied differently. It's all 75. What I will say as far as tips, Lameth, is a harmonic spirit shield. Like if I'm gonna help you a little bit. If you want some pro tips. If you don't, then I'll shut the fuck up. So if you want some tips, I'll help you. Just let me know. I don't mind staying quiet. But yeah, the same build would be doing like 6.5 mil. So our damage has been kind of cut in half. Outside of curses, like if you do the curse stuff, like if you do Arcanist brand on every boss during a map, then you won't see that much of a difference in damage. It'll be pretty significant. The only thing you have to do, that's important. It's not as important for me because I'm doing heist, but quality flame wall so that you have 2 flame walls at a time. So I'm assuming, and this is the assumption, so I just want you to understand that the big struggle that people have is essentially making the items for this build. Making the items overall, it can be very, like, daunting to do. So what I recommend, I'm gonna pop this over so you can see what's going on. So usually you want a prophecy wand, and then you want to go here and you want to do like spell damage, and you want to do a fractured spell damage base. So you do something like this, and then you do like buyout price, let's say 25C because we're cheap, and then we do this. So, 53 increased spell damage for 20C. Sick. You know? So you would buy this prophecy one for 20C. And then you would slam a, you would go and buy a, an essence. You'd buy a Deafening Essence of Wrath, slam it, and then as long as you have an open, basically you slam it until you hit an open suffix, and then you put increased critical strike chains on it. And then that's a rank 3, so you might have to go to and unlock it in a map. By the time you do all those things, you paid 30C for a wand that's going to last you a very long time. The only time you're going to upgrade from a wand like this, or like that, is when you're ready to spend a 5 or 6 div to get a 100 spell damage wand. So it's pretty cool. Like, you know, it's nice. So that's the biggest, that's the first big thing. The second big thing is the same thing, but with Harmonic Spirit Shield, and crafting chance to suppress spell damage. So keep in mind that Harmonic Spirit Shields cannot have spell damage naturally on it, so you want dual res, decent dual res, and just something decent. And then you want a fractured increased spell damage. So like Harmonic Spirit Shield, we're going to do the exact same thing here. Harmonic Spirit Shield. Come on. Spirit Shield. So 6 results. Highest is 40%. So let's say we want to be a little more expensive. Because what? We're on like a 1 divine budget, right? So 40C. So 42. What is mine? 80. So it's going to be a little rougher, but like, again, you can build a 40% increased spell damage, and then get the slams you want, and use an essence to guarantee one, and then craft chance to suppress spell damage on it. Super easy. The other big thing, super secret. Hold on. I gotta be very. The super secret strategy. Right, super secret strategy. This just straight gives you 47% increased spell damage. Like this Eshgraft, a Storming Eshgraft, comes with increased spell damage, and this was like 10C. Like, that is straight up 75% more damage for us. For free. For nothing. Literally nothing. And the lightning bolts, if you stand on them, they deal 16 to 245 added lightning damage and causing hit damage to be lucky. So all of your power siphon hits are lucky as long as you're standing on it. It's like a 30 to 40% more multiplier when you use it against bosses. It's very silly. You may not have known about that, so now you do. The other one I use increased attack. This has increased attack damage a Molten Zoffgraft, and that also works for us. So, just to give you an idea, I'm at 37,633. If I take these off, I'm at 33,243. So, they're relevant. And that's before charges and all that stuff. So, like, yeah, the Wreathed in Light ability is insane. Like, insane for this build. Because 16 to 245 is like having another one of these wands in your hand. Like, quite literally, it's like doubling your DPS for 8 seconds, 9 seconds. 15, yeah, it's 12 seconds. So, yeah. Very, very, very silly. So I hope that was helpful. I plan on streaming more. Kind of telling people my tips and tricks. I mean, I don't care. I didn't use any quality on this because I didn't feel like the increased global critical strike multiplier was going to be worth it in comparison to the less critical strike chance that I was going to get, because I'm still already only at about 50% crit strike chance with what I have, so I didn't see the point in that. The only thing that me personally I could do right now to make my build better, which I will be doing soon, is I will eventually buy a prophecy wand that has 100% increased spell damage fracture. That'll give me a lot more. And yeah, it was very helpful. Definitely make a vid out of that. People love build videos. Yeah, I should. I really should. Because this is really day 3. Like, just so you know, today this is what I made today in 2 hours. 1188 chaos. So yeah, we did pretty good today. That was in 25 blueprints. Blueprints are pretty good. They're pretty good. Very silly. I have to buy a Storm Shroud now. This is miserable. Go pay $475 chaos and buy it. I've done it. That was truly the last thing. And I'm doing yellow red maps. I will say that if you do those crafts like now and buy those graphs, you will be able to do T16s right now without any issue whatsoever. As long as you're careful, as long as you don't get hit. So probably gonna need new rings, because this had resistances on it. It said a lot of resistances on it, I think. Alright, so now I'm immune to ailments. And I still have all my resists, actually. But I still have the 15% from Alira. And I have to get rid of that eventually. Corrupted blood. Do I have any gem slots around me? They're right here. I kind of want corrupted blood. I really don't care about this. No refunds left. Did I sell all my? No, I didn't. Yeah, The corrupted blood thing's kind of a quality of life. Like, I don't like, to me, I don't need more damage. I feel like I'm kind of damaged out. You know what I mean? Like, the kit is there. Might ask how to do the heist strat. I will say, if you decide to do the heist strat, there's a lot of setup, but it's worth it. But there's a lot of setup. Like, just to emphasize to you, Lameth, not a meme. Like, all my heisters have everything equipped. Well, not her, but like, all the relevant stuff is equipped. So we're maximizing everything that we can get. So the cheese right now for blueprints. Wow, even after that, I still have 713 chaos. It's crazy. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my money now. Oh, I guess I'm gonna buy the prophecy one maybe, or maybe I'll get a better armor eventually. This armor's really good though. Crafted this. And I crafted my Stygian vise. About that. I could get a better searching eye jewel, technically, with res. 25, 85, 80. So I need one with cold res. To look really quick. Searching eye jewel. Because then I can get a skill point back with the Lyra. This is a lot of damage, though. It's the only downside. 37, 35, 2k increase. Okay. Lightning damage to attacks. No, we want avoid being shot. Avoid being shot. Ooh. Good spell avoid. And cold res. To be at least 46. One result, 2 divine. I think I saw this yesterday. No, I didn't. This was from 11 hours ago. 4 to 47 lightning damage to attack, so it's an upgrade. The fire and the cold damage is not really that relevant. It's got 13% cold res. Fixes a lot of things. I don't know if I want to spend 2 div on it though. Honestly, I don't think the skill point's that important to me right now. Like, I'm just kind of thinking like, low key, what would I do with that skill point? You know, like I could get Whispers of Doom and apply an additional curse eventually, right? Like I hit 96 and I get that extra skill point, and then I have Whispers of Doom and I apply an additional curse. But then I think to myself, like, what am I gonna do with that curse? So what I like to do, which is something weird and something that not a lot of people like, but I like it because it's like, I call it kind of the lazy strat. There's a lot. Like, I don't want to have to press the E button for Arcanist Brand all the time, right? And Sniper's Mark. So, like, for me, I still want to be able to curse everything. And for whatever reason, the Rune Graft of Blasphemy, which is a 30% chance to curse non-cursed enemies with a random hex on hit, works. With mines. Now, Mark on Hit doesn't work with mines. Nothing else works with mines. But for some reason, the Rune Graft of Blasphemy works with mines. So, you get to just randomly hex them and hit them with different stuff. And that can sometimes be useful. And I think, personally, it's more useful than like, Projectile Mastery. 16 dex, 16 divided by 17. You're only getting, like, 10% increased projectile damage, maybe 11. And instead you're getting random nurses, which is pretty cool. I'm actually going to do that now. As long as it's not expensive. Should be. Yeah, it's like 3C. Oh, it's in-person trade only on top of that? That's annoying. Yeah, it's kind of my hidden tech. Oh shit, I actually need 3C. I'm just like randomly fucking here. Hold on. I have to pay you. There you go. Cool. There's the rune graph that makes it so that your projectiles chain and only shoot at most one and all that stuff. But like, it is so absurdly expensive, and I don't even know if it works effectively with Power Siphon. That it's so expensive that I can't even try it. So it's just not worth trying, you know. Yeah, so mark on hit doesn't work with mines. So there you go. I thought it would work with mines. I like literally tested it. It made sense. It hits, but no. But for some reason, this works. It doesn't make sense. And I'm just like, whatever. Like, it's fine. If it works, it works. So typically for blueprints, if you were interested in doing blueprints, I set the buyout price to maximum of 6, eye level 83, and then I activate live search, and I spam click to go into their hideouts and buy their stuff. Sometimes they're 4, sometimes they're 5, sometimes they're 6. The one thing I will say is, this guy's got a couple. Oh, you're a fucker, cocksucker. Oh, this guy's getting blocked. Oh, never mind. I'm a fucking idiot. That was a fully revealed one. I'm a fucking moron. Never mind. I'm trolling myself. I'm that tired. I'm trolling myself right now. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I was like, I bought that for 44C. I'm so pissed off. And then I'm like, wait a second. Is it fully revealed? It's fully revealed. That's fine. Fully revealed, they're typically between 40 and 45. So, it's whatever. I may not do all of it, but it's fine. So, generally speaking, it is not worth unlocking blueprints. Normally you are better off just running a one lane blueprint and then going through the effort. going through the effort of just clearing it, getting rid of it after one. Let's at least do this. Deactivate live search. Never a reason to do these as rare or blue, because it does not affect the chest drops. Oh boy, this is gonna be a little chaotic. Because of the nerf to Heist, because Heist has been nerfed this league, you are 100%, you 100% do not want to run with Vindiri if possible. I just don't think it's worth it. The 17% drop to essentially lose out on most of the items. Like sometimes you can't do anything about it, like it's required. But the 17% drop in or double drops, but your alert level goes so much higher, it's just not worth it. This last wing is going to be nice. There's 3 divination card rooms, but most of these, like the blight rewards room, aren't worth it. The delirium aren't worth it. Just the divination. So I'm going to pick up a lot of small chests throughout, and we're going to go from there. Yeah, if it is like last league, if I remember well. If it is like last league, it will be, these guys will get first on hit. I gotta hit something that doesn't die in one hit, though. We also gain a lot of experience, so we don't really want to leave early. Sometimes just like a room that's like, hey, you can leave early. No, I don't really want to. The other like depressing and disappointing part is that you can only get up to screaming essences in Heist. So genuinely not even worth like doing that either. Race. There's a card room here. We're pretty far away from that. Oh, see, Vindiri is here. See, so at Vindiri, there's a 14% chance of getting a double cards or double anything, but you raise the alert level by 30% more, which is insane. That is tremendous amounts. It's a more multiplier. It's not a... I may not make it, actually. Oh, never mind, I made it. Quick look. What did I miss? I didn't miss anything. Yeah, I didn't miss it. What was that? Garbage. That was garbage. Okay, cool. Good. Alright, I didn't screw up. Yeah, so you can see that I'm cursing those guys on hit, which is really cool. Yeah, sometimes they're hit with elemental weakness, sometimes they're hit with other stuff. There's only a few curses that are like kind of pointless. Most of the curses are pretty good. But I think having a 30% chance of hitting that is better than 11% increased damage. a very slow, very low downside. And you can still mark on hit if you have dual purse. You can still mark on hit as well. Going here, but click. Go. And if you didn't know, you can leave if you have like a bunch of spots. You can leave and then come back. Garbage. Garbage. I guess you kind of have to ask yourself, like, where do we find our 44C back? You know what I mean? Like, how are we gonna get 44C back? And it's easier than you think, because all of the cards are 1C each, unless you're opening them like a fiend. And typically they count as basic currencies. So because we have a typically between a 24 and 35% chance of duplicating basic currency, depending on who we have with us, we will be able to duplicate those cards, usually. Unless we're really unlucky like this. One more time. There we go. The annulments might be good. Have alchemy, yeah, it was garbage. Cool. That guy's your worst nightmare, by the way. That guy and the guy with the big orb. Worst frickin' nightmares. Wow. That master lock fell though. You could even see sometimes I'll activate the graft because there's like no downside. It's just free damage. Everything just melts. The other neat part is that while you're throwing, you can activate it. I guess because it has such a short activation cooldown. So while you're holding right click and throwing mines, you can then activate at the same time. So like, so it's not really a major change in what you're doing. Nice. Yeah, it's just crazy how like Power Siphon has gone from like a very expensive option to a very nice budget option for mines and traps, without really needing anything significant or specific. If you find one Divine's worth of chaos, you're pretty much all set. replica red trail is pretty expensive, but we are gonna find out in a second. I'm pretty sure it's expensive though. Replica red trail. No, it's just rare. Not expensive. Womp womp. Sadness. Well, that means scouring it is. Which, by the way, are very, very useful. We got have rumor in our inventory for this, so bone armor. That was a transmute that got converted. What do we got? Replica Restless Ward is not really selling anymore. Or anything. Oh, but 15 GCPs is like 20C. The Hidden Blade sold for 2C. A long time to sell. Very hidden. Not die. So, did I make enough currency? 18, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 36 cards. Not to mention the Foliage Brooch, the Master Lockpick, and the Whisper Woven Cloak is about 10 C altogether. Plus any raw currency and anything else. So, I would say, yeah. I made the 44 C back. That's But I will say that if those were one lane blueprints, I would have made a lot more because I would have paid 5C for each of them. So, you know. Ugh. On the market. Master Lockpick. I'll look these up. 9C, so 8. 2C. Foliage Brooch. 5C. This is gonna sell. Put this to 5. You're gonna sell. Selling let's do 10. Cool. Alright guys, I'm pretty tired. 3-hour stream. I can appreciate it. But yeah, crazy currency today. The build is pretty much almost complete. I have to cut out a lira, which is probably going to require me to do something funky with my rings, or potentially get a new ring to do that, which is fine. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape. And then I do want to get potentially a prophecy wand that has 100% increased spell damage. So, but I'll be streaming tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to do every night. Maybe I'll make that video just talking about the build so far. Go from there. But appreciate you guys hanging out. Follow if you haven't already. All that jazz. I can't. YouTube's weird. Like I can't see if somebody's following or whatnot. It's like a weird juxtaposition. I can see the YouTube stuff, but I can't see YouTube. So, but yeah, appreciate you guys. I'll talk to you. Have fun. I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.